Can't see the game. There we go. Howdy folks, it's Lance090 here, and welcome to Let's Stream some more ARK. Survival Evolved, Crystal Isles. I really like this map. After we figured out how to survive on it for like 10 seconds. There we go. We're back in. I have to remember what we're doing because I've been playing a lot of our multiplayer game. Can't remember exactly what all we had gotten done in this one. Got ourselves a little house. We're gonna need a cooking pot, compost bin, feeding trough, all that kind of good stuff next. So I think we're gonna have to get a lot more hide as our next priority here. There's just a lot of stuff that requires hide. Oh, we should get this bed built too. Oh, I guess we don't have the bed unlocked yet. Oh, we're further behind than I thought we were. I was also playing my single player. Oh, we can build a bed. 40 hide. I was also playing more of the single player game on the other map. So yeah, we are still stuck for now then. So I wish we could tame the Moss Chops creature, because that one we can ride without a saddle. Can't ride Jar Jar Binks here without a saddle. It can follow us. That could be worth it. But for now, I think we're just going to have to hunt things on our own. We spared that giant fish so that we can scrape meat off of it, I suppose. That seems a little bit more valuable than getting a buttload of hide out of it. At least in the long run. Right now, that doesn't seem like the best use of it, but I think we'll get there. Alright, let's just get to killing things. It got me. Wow, he took us to half health. That one was extremely strong. It's a little surprising. Let's see, this level up. We're gonna need more weight here eventually. Got the Parasaur saddle. Can unlock the bow, which is certainly a step up. I think we'll have to go with that. Or what this does. Stores preserving salts and makes them last longer. Got certain fish in this basket to tame and transport them. Fungal wood. I wonder where that's at. Alright, give me the bow. We can at least get the bow built. That'll make combat a fair bit easier. Fiber and wood. Alright, we should be able to do that then. This map is insane. Alright, fiber and wood. And then for arrows, fiber, flint, and thatch. Gonna need more flint, that's fine. Don't necessarily need to take the slingshot around with us, but in fact, I think I will leave it behind for now. Let's go get more flint. I get more arrows put together. course. Once we get to the metal tools, they last a lot longer, but these basic ones don't last that long. Alright, what do you need? Stone, thatch, and wood. Alright, repair, please. I think the hatchet needs flint, or we do have flint now. Let's get it out of the way while we're here. Let's get some more. Rocks actually have quite a lot of flint in them. Also gonna get some stone while we're here. Some of these berries to top us off. Build some more arrows, and then we'll be off to hunt again. That was fiber and thatch, correct? Where'd the other arrows go? There they are. How'd they get in there? Still need some more. 10 more ought to do it. Oh, you guys can't see what resources we use. I might need to go up in the top right here. Let's get that fixed real quick. You guys can't see what resources I'm gaining and losing down there. Oops. Alright. Let's take a look down this way. For a primitive bow, this bow is actually pretty complicated. This is like a recurve bow. It's not a simple bow to make. Trying to look for those annoying birds. I saw some a minute ago over here, but not seeing them now. Pterosaur, I think the one we have is female? Maybe don't kill that one. I didn't check though. Also need to knock out more dodos if we see them on the way. Seeing a heck of a lot out here. There's one of those annoying birds. And these things tend to only attack in packs, so if you see one, there's probably more. Compies. Well, it's a little bit of hide. Pterodons are really hard to kill because they can run away. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Love to make those little birds extinct because they're annoying. Find a third person every now and then just to check for some dinosaurs. Make sure nothing's trying to sneak up on us. Oh, here's a dodo. This is just a regular lizard. They're usually a pretty good one to kill because they don't do much. Whoa, that was a crit. Oh, I kind of wish I had my slingshot so I can knock out the dodo, though I think the slingshot actually does a little bit too much damage to dodos. So instead, I'm gonna gather some berries here. Tend not to need much. You just prefer to have the purple ones if possible. I think I only have enough purple ones for one right now. Oh well. The other ones will work, they're just not as good. Alright, sorry Dodo. Alright, you'll get the Medjos, and this other one. Oh, this is another male. Really don't need more males. There you go. Whoa, this one's level 26. This might take a long time. Especially without the good berries. Here's this dodo. As soon as this one's up, we need to take its purple berries and send them over to the other one. Because level 26, that's gonna take a long time. There we go. Alright, come with me if you want to live. The other one's over here. You're gonna get these. Oh, you only had one left anyway. Looks like it's gonna turn out okay anyway. A couple of dodos won't hurt though. Let's go get a drink of water. I'm gonna have this one. Oh, this one's level 20 actually too. I'll try to come up with as many humorous names as I can, but it's hard to. Wow, you're level 30 friggin' 7 now. Right, you're still following me, so let's take these home. Bring them home. Whoa, I haven't seen that one before. Hopefully it's not aggressive. Keep up, Birdo. Might be a little mixed up. This map is not very useful. Thought this mound was our home, but I think it's over this way actually. Towards this one here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Fortunately, we can't sprint when we're carrying dodos around. I have a feeling our first one was male, so we don't really need another male, but it'll be okay. You are female, you are male, as indicated by being that boy. Like to keep their health up so they don't get killed. Oh, you might be following. Not the ideal breeding ratio, but we'll get more. Now I can kill the male ones for hide as well. Dunka. Let's see. Stem berries go here. These narcos are going in there. Alright. And we're going back out. Gotta grab a drink here though. Alright. Shoot down this next bird. One over here. They have a decent amount of hide. And they're super annoying, so it's a 2-for-1 combo to kill these guys. Oh. Gotcha, son of a goat. There we go. Pterodon, gonna leave you out of this. Giant fish is so strange. Pterodons are peaceful. Another bird, might as well get him. I think I lead too much. Maybe not. Bruh. Brig, son. There we go. Rice. Alright. Let's see. Let's give me more water capacity. Once we're not next to water all the time, like once we're out adventuring, we're going to want to have as much water as possible. Oh, I didn't check the parasaur's gender. We should probably go check that. Worm pestle will be good. Gonna need water skin eventually. Alright, this parasaur is male. Let's go check home. Probably could make another bola and just knock another one out and get a breeding pair right away. We don't really need eggs that badly right now, but we're gonna need them in the long run. And just knowing which ones you can kill and which ones you can't is very helpful. Should probably get in the habit of just using gender-specific names, so I know which ones are which. Alright, Jar Jar, you're still pretty squishy, so I'm gonna leave you as you are. And then we should build a bola and kill this other male. So we might have enough, yeah, we have enough hide for a saddle now. That's a parasaur saddle. Wood and fiber. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Should also build this mortar and pestle if we can. Hide and stone. Let's get more stones, I think. But now that we have a mount, that'll be much, much easier. Let's say get to neutral, so you can help me out a little bit in battle, bud. There we go. Now we're actually playing the game. Having a dinosaur to put stuff in is incredibly useful. We can't carry that many stones at all right now. The parasaur can. No, it's also pretty good for like berries and thatch. You can collect them on its own. Or well, using the melee attack we can get tons of that stuff. So Jazz right now. Oh, if we can hit. I forgot that it doesn't have a very much of a very big area of effect. Let's see, it can knock down plants in one shot. Bigger dinosaurs can do several plants at once. Can also get thatch out of trees pretty decently. And it spares our stamina and our weapon durability. Just completely changes the game for us. Now see how much stuff is in his inventory is absolutely insane. Right now I'm just gonna have him carry our berries because why not? Right, we should have enough stones for the mortar and pestle now. Also like a bola. There we go. pestle. And take our spoiled meat and narco berries and turn it into narcotic here. Once we have the recipe, that is. For now. Eat. Alright, Parasaur. Oops. The bola broke, unfortunately. I need your delicious, delicious hide, sir. Alright, but now we have momentum. Let's see, let's get the bed built then. Hide, fiber, thatch wood. Hide, fiber, thatch wood. We'll check to make sure I didn't already build one. Okay, pop that there. That'll give us a respawn point at least. Spyglass. You can actually get that built right away because there's crystal everywhere here. Crystal, fiber, hide, wood. We didn't gather crystal yet? I could have swore we did. Let's go get crystal. May have dropped it just for the carrying capacity. Taking a look around us here. All right, crystal. Okay, it's a fake crystal apparently. Or mushroom. The heck? There's some crystal. What the hell? Weren't getting any earlier. Still kind of not getting any. Well, these must be like crappy crystal spawns or something, huh? Is that my parasaur running away? I wonder what that one was running from. That's the more concerning thing. Well, I got those two. Is that all we need for the spyglass? Okay. I guess that's good enough then. I don't know why these aren't dropping crystal. It's unusual. Of course, these are different crystals than the main game. Or the main map. Go home and build the spyglass. Another male one. Or if we get the spyglass, we can check this thing from further away. It's another male, so it's on the chopping block. Gotta feed our insatiable appetite for hide. Gotta build a ramp here too. Do we have enough points for a ramp? Problem is there's no thatch ramp, you have to go straight to a wood ramp. There's wooden ceiling. There's thatch ceiling. Oh, takes 6, okay. Not gonna get it. Crystal fiber hide wood. Fiber hide wood. There we go. Spyglass. Out of hide again now, but that's okay. Alright, spyglass will be exceptionally useful. Leadstitius is the name of that giant fish. Pterodon level 40, wow. It's a high level pterodon. It's a blue chest over there. I'm not even sure we're high enough level to open that yet, though. Alright, so next thing to do. What do we got? We can make a cooking pot, so probably get some more stone here. Oops. This is one problem. If you have the spyglass, we can get on a parasaur, or any dinosaur really, with it equipped, or on a raft with it equipped. It makes your life miserable. So there's more quote-unquote crystal. Just keeping an eye out for that ding. Hope we don't need more flint. Stone, please. Sometimes the audio glitches out completely. As long as this game's been out, it kind of surprises me that there's issues like that. But I do think it's just built on like a generic shooter engine, because if you look at it in the task manager, it says shooter engine instead of like the name of the game or anything. Should be good. Hit back and try to build this cooking pot. Not that we particularly need it right now, but we're just trying to do things for experience points. We're almost to the next level. Just want to be able to build that ramp. Alright, cooking pot, stone, flint. Thatch and wood. No, I could have made it with what we had, but we needed more rock anyway. Berries inside. goes in here. Narcos and spoil meat here. Alright, I want this out of the way, but I don't want it to look terrible either. Good enough, I suppose. I don't think there's really anything we need to make in there right now, though. For now, we gotta level up. Take the water capacity up, because we're gonna need it. You could really use narcotic, but I would love to get this ramp. Ramp. Start getting leather armor and compost bin. Oh, we can build adobe stuff here, too. It's interesting. But for now, let's get the narcotic. I don't think we're in the right zone to even build in adobe and stuff like that. Some water in us. Now we can build some narcotic. That will be quite useful. Two more made. Wonder if our parasaur can keep up with another parasaur that's trying to run away. I'm not sure it can. I think they can move a lot faster when they're running away. Kind of want to use a parasaur to kill a parasaur. I don't want to use a bunch of my arrows and stuff trying to take one down myself. He's done it. Kind of mean to use one to kill his own kind, but gotta do what you gotta do. I don't feel like using the durability on my tools. The spear that we have on our 3 slot is actually staying together for a really long time. Might be able to tame a pterodon. Tame it, but we don't have a saddle yet, so may not even be worth it. I do have a bunch of meat here, though, not doing anything. Make a bola. Although, we might want to just get a Triceratops or something, because the Triceratops is soon. The Triceratops is a much more capable fighter than the Parasaur is. Level 16. Where are we right now? Yeah, it's next level. Triceratops would definitely be the way to go. Don't have a whole lot of knockout arrows, though. Where'd that pterodon even go? There it is. That one is level 40, though, which is pretty tempting. kind of like a gold color, which is kind of cool. I don't know what other colors we've seen out here. I don't know if we have enough knockout arrows to... Well, actually, I don't have any because I don't have the recipe yet. Yeah, it's level 21 for the trinket arrows. I probably can't really get either of them until I get that done. Because narcotic by itself just keeps things asleep once they've been knocked out. I think for now, we should repair these tools. It does stink that this zone is hot, though. Stone thatch and wood. Flint thatch and wood. I forgot it doesn't use the resources immediately. Alright, Jar Jar, let's do more hunting and maybe get some more female dodos or something. Basically just waiting for XP. Interesting, the parasaur's actually eating azale berries before anything else. Usually it's the yellow ones they like the most. Here's another pterodon. Purple wings. That one's only level 14 though. And I did it again. Brontosauruses are awesome. They can carry an absurd amount of stuff. We can probably beat a turtle with a parasaur. We don't really have a reason to. We don't have anything we can build with chitin yet. If there's another shops that might. Possibly that'll be one that's tameable without crazy equipment. Right, you're female, so I'm gonna punch you. Don't take that out of context, please. Be very bad for my career. Oops. I don't know, you could... Was that me? I right-clicked with the scope on the dodo, but then it said the Jar Jar Binks detected something. I don't know if he maybe detected that thing. I don't know. What I do know is he eats. Eat. Eat. Dodo's already tame. This red Triceratops is pretty cool. 16. Okay, it is right-clicking. Oh, what the... Oh, it's highlighting that thing. I think it is the Parasaur doing that. I don't think that's... If I put a different weapon on. Oh, maybe not. That's weird. I've never seen that before. And it was highlighting that thing as an enemy. Ours is over here. That one maybe. Yes, you can carry a dodo in your hands while riding another dinosaur, which is pretty helpful. Especially since it makes it so you can't sprint if you're walking. And they go very slow when they're following. Run this dodo back, and then I guess we'll go back over there and try to kill more dinosaurs for more hide. Yeet. Ah, why didn't that work? That girl. Alright, you don't need all my berries. Okay, Jar Jar. Carrying us a ton of nonsense now. I thought I turned you off of following. Trying to get these little storage boxes can't carry anything. It's quite annoying. Gonna stack these dodos. Oh, there's an egg here. That's kind of annoying. They're clipping into the dirt. Might have to put them on a ranged platform or a raised platform just so I can see their eggs, but it keeps wandering after I throw it, which is kind of annoying. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know why they do that. That should be good enough. Anyway, I was trying to get these AMAR berries in them. That they're good to go. There we go. And the rest, I guess I'll just put on Jar Jar. Hazelberries. Guess I can eat 20 by myself and then fill that stack out. veggies in there. Get the spoiled meat out. And make more narcotic. I'd like to get a feeding trough built for these guys, but hopefully 18. Alright, let's get more hunting done then, I suppose. Oh, what's that parasaur? Male level 25. Sorry, parasaur. You have a lot of hide on you, and I need XP. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Chop him up. Nice. All right. Do-do-do. Audio cut out again. I don't know why that happens. It's very strange. Yeah, is that level 40 pterodon? I really want it. It takes a long time to tame pterodons, though. It takes like an hour. So I'd kind of prefer for it to go land by us again, if we're going to try to do it. I'm going to kill this thing. See it. Or Horseface. Or Jar Jar Binks didn't sign up for this. I didn't ask for this. Crazy looking turtles. Can't remember how long it takes to tame turtles, but we could possibly tame turtles. There we go, got him stuck so he couldn't hit us. Not getting much stuff off of him, but that's okay. The main thing is just get XP here. I can sure use more XP though. Okay, give me a fortitude point because I've noticed we've gotten cold a few times, or hot actually. Next unlock, ooh, large storage is definitely pretty high on my list here. Wooden raft is a maybe. I'm not sure it's as important on this map as on the island though. The regular island is of course surrounded by ocean, so the regular raft is pretty important to get around. Oh, the trike's out. That's okay. You need so much hide for that thing that not a big deal to put it off. Combo spin. I wish we had the feeding trough. I think it says level 18 though. Guess we get the combo spin going. Not much use for it yet though. The hide armor, it's very tempting, but it's even hotter than the cloth armor. And as you've seen, we still get hot in the cloth armor here, so it's kind of out of the cards for us right now. By the time we will be ready for it, we'll really be ready for metal armor. Alright, so I'll keep killing these little hostile dinosaurs. Because why not? They're just a nuisance. This is a great little trick, huh? Oops. Man, we don't get much of anything off of them, though. Wow, that turtle being right on top of the Triceratops there made me think it was like a gold and purple Triceratops. I was like, whoa, that's awesome. No, it's two separate things. This Triceratops having like gold horns and stuff is pretty cool though. Level 40. That'll be a tough capture. Of course, in some ways the red one's more cool. However, sometimes when they have these super bright colors, I'm like, it might be a little too much. It's kind of like thing on Microsoft Paint and just dumping a bunch of red. Not a particularly interesting look, you know. But we're also interested in this Mashops here. Please want berries. We don't really need it anymore now, though, because we have the Parasaur. It would have been nice to have before the Parasaur. Oh, it does want berries. Measure berries. Oops. I'd say we should have all sorts of berries. On Jar Jar. And then here soon it's going to want a different kind of berry. I think it's usually a Tinto. I seem to recall someone saying that this dinosaur makes it so your other dinosaurs get more XP. But it could easily be wrong. The tutorial I was watching, he got a lot of things wrong, because he doesn't even tell you really to tame this thing. And really, if you can tame one at the start of the game, you definitely should, because it can gather all the same things that the Parasaur can. And you can ride it without a saddle. So it's a very effective starting dinosaur. If you can find one that wants berries, because sometimes they want that high-end, like, prime meat and bee honey. There's no taming those things. I couldn't even tame those things on our multiplayer game. We're at level 90. Come on, brother. Rare flower. Yeah, you rare flowers. Oh, we have a rare flower. I don't remember when we got it, but wow. It's Machop now because its name looks like Machop. All right, we gotta give it some berries though to feast on and take it home. You can level this one up to harvest specific things too, which is kind of strange because the other ones you can't. All right, follow us home, Machop. Actually keep up okay. Oh, get out of this mode. There's that Parasaur. There's a female one. So we're going to want to tame that here soon. I guess we could tame it now. Get that out of my... Well, I don't have Ebola. I might have enough stuff for one. The biggest problem with Ebola is just the hide. Fiber, stone, and thatch. Fetch some fiber and stone then. Take my chop for a spin here. I think they might get fiber better than the parasaur can. I think the parasaur is just good for... Oh yeah, it definitely does. Look at all that fiber. And that's why this dinosaur would be amazing if you could get it right off the bat. I'm gonna level up your movement speed. Stones, though, are still up to us. Should only need the one. Oh, I don't have the slingshot. Alright, we're going to have to come back anyway. Could try punching it, but I don't think that'll work. Not before the bola breaks, probably. Alright, our base is over here. Yeah, it's a thick forest there. Yeah, we can't go left and right in this view mode. This forest is thick. Still can't get over how beautiful this map is. Oh, that's an awesome looking pterosaur right there. A pterodon. 42. Yeah, those are gonna take a long time to tame though. Alright, Machop, welcome to the party. You're gonna be my dodo protector, basically. Yeah, I don't really know what to set its special harvesting to. But for now, you're gonna be on neutral. You're not gonna follow. Hopefully all the dodos are on passive. They are not, actually. Could have gone poorly. That boy is. Female, male, male, female. Right now it's 2 and 2. We want our slingshot so we can go try to tame this female parasaur. Split off like 13. Try to catch this meat while it's rotting, so I can be sure to make more narcotics. Narcotics don't rot, and spoiled meat does rot. Alright, Dryder, let's go get you a mate. We're also just gonna want more of these larger dinosaurs. so that we can gather their poop for compost. Because I think you need like a ton of small poops to make compost, but you only need 3 medium ones. And that's what Jar Jar here lays, is medium poops. Seems like the parasaur probably got scared off somewhere, unfortunately. That's what I was kind of afraid of. That's why I tried to make a bola while we were here. Oh, there it is, okay. Okay. Destructo disc. Alright. Thunk. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Get to Jar Jar, get some berries. Alright. No, I didn't grab that bowl that in time. That's okay. 7% a go might actually be fairly slow here. Another dodo. You're a male, which, sorry, means you meet a fate worse than death. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Need that hide, man. Need that hide. I can't get over how awesome this map is. Check something real quick. We're good. Okay. Let's stay somewhat near our thing here. Make sure it doesn't get attacked by something. Let's see what all is out here. What is that thing? I need to get the name of it so I can see what it needs. Trope Gonathus. All I have to remember is trope. I can look it up. Get back to this thing. Now I'm gonna pop open the wiki. ARK Trope Gonathus. Let's see. It's tamed passively with flowers? No, it prefers mutton. And why is it a passive tame? Permit is neutral. Taming. It's tamed non-violently rather than through the use of tranquilizers. However, in order to trigger a way of feeding creature, it has to be held in position with a chain bola. Jeez. You have to get a ballista to use a chain bola. Since it does not attack until it's been provoked for the first time, chaining it down with the bola will turn it aggressive against the individual. While it's possible to use a regular bola to stop it from flying towards, taming is impossible, as the taming will say try the chain boa. Hmm. We're just waiting here for this thing to tame anyways. I'm just seeing what we gotta do. Remember what level it was, like 20? Raw meat, it would take 2 hours. So yeah, it's probably not gonna work. Probably gonna have to use exceptional kibble on that thing. Oh, it is just the parasaur. Like I said, I want to try to use female-specific names on female dinosaurs so I know what's what. But I can't really think of anything. This one is horse face. And let's give it the AMR berries. The medjos are more useful to me as a taming ingredient. And head home. Trying to avoid the big boy there. Well, it says neutral, so it's probably okay. Just slightly concerned because the parasaur's right-click ability said it was an enemy. And it is a meat eater, so it's not out of the question that it's possible. One dense forest. At least this one can keep up with us like pretty much exactly because it's another parasaur. At least our base isn't terribly hard to find as long as we can see this big nub thing here. Come up here with me, horseface. Also going to be a bit of a dodo defender. Control. Oh, don't run off, please. I said don't run off. That's okay. We have a saddle for these things. I can just eat it from you and then eat it onto you. There we go. Okay. Drop all these goodies off. Some of that dank spoiled meat. Put this back in here if we could, just for storage sake. The sake of storage. I think we unlocked the bigger storage container, didn't we? Yes, indeed we did. Thatch, fiber, and wood. I guess I'd like to make 2. It's like we'll need more fiber and then... Oh wait, the shop should have a ton on it, right? tired of these little containers. The large ones are like disproportionately bigger. It's weird that there's no medium actually because of how much bigger they are. I'd like to be able to move though, just a little bit. There we go. A little too bad that it didn't fit side by side there. Much, much better storage capacity. Oh, dodo egg, don't mind if I do. Should probably get those compost bins built. Actually, I think since we need more XP anyway, I'm thinking about just building like a bunch of structures on this thing. Since there seems to be some issues with like invisible platforms and stuff. Like this is not right at all. Until you're kind of not meant to build up here, but that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I want to make like a room for like maybe like a dodo coop, basically. Now we have so many dinosaurs that can collect resources. It's definitely in the cards for us. Speaking of, I don't know if we ever got the... Yeah, we didn't get anything out of you earlier. Should be a decent way to get our XP up to building all this nonsense. Oh, we have these rare flowers in our inventory too. Building that narcotic, we're gonna need it. It's basically going to replace using the slingshot here once we make the arrows for it. I have the storage for these things. Gonna use it. Build this ramp too. That delicious, delicious fish meat. Alright. Start with gathering. Leveled up again, huh? So I'm gonna work on your speed until I get you up to like 125, I think. Yeah, the shop seems better at gathering fiber. Than the parasaur is at gathering pretty much anything. Actually, this thing's better for gathering berries and everything. It has a huge area of effect. It's actually like almost overburdened already. It's very slow when it has no stamina though. Don't need berries or fiber ever again. Wow, that's insane. I didn't realize it was... I knew it was good for gathering stuff. I didn't realize it was that good for gathering the fiber. That is just incredibly good at gathering fiber. Won't be long till the Mejos don't really need preferential treatment. Alright, thank you, Machop. You've been incredibly useful, actually. Alright, Jar Jar, you're up. We're gonna use you to gather wood. Or not wood, but thatch. We'll get some wood, but... this will just save us some durability. He doesn't seem to gather like any better than our pickaxe can. Except he can attack faster. It's just all about saving that durability. This fish is... it's absolutely silly. Getting some berries here every now and then. Stupid fish. Well, at least we're never going to starve thanks to this fish. Let's go over to that area where we said the forest was too thick because we weren't able to get our dinosaurs through it, really. It's like over this way. I guess there is kind of a path here, but... Gets you up to like 175 speed. Like, this is absurd. But we kind of want to get these trees where they're like not next to all these bushes. So I don't want to gather too many berries. An accident. This horse face is pretty precise, so it's not the most impossible thing to get in here and just get these trees. I guess it's bashing its head against things. Sometimes that's the best way to solve your problems, is bash your head against them. Repeatedly until you get a concussion. How are you looking? Pretty fat stack of thatch, I gotta say. But I desire more. That's probably good. I do plan to build a lot of structures over here, though. The hardest part is going to be wood, because we got to gather that by hand still. Parasaur will give us more carrying capacity for wood. And it gets an okay amount on its own. Gotta build this friggin' ramp. I keep forgetting about it. There we go. Okay, next step, wood. Hey, we level up. Sometimes you don't get any music for leveling up, which is strange. Get some fortitude. I'd like to start building wood buildings as well. Shag rug. Fungal wood. I wonder where that's at. Alright, Triceratops saddle. Oh, we should just build this ramp before we even get started here. Ramp, fiber, wood, and thatch. Okay, like so, please. There we go. Now I can get in and out with ease. Chopping time. With no sound effects, apparently. Apparently I have to crouch at these trees. At least the very small ones. Weird. I don't know why we keep losing our sound effects. It could be Windows Sonic maybe getting in the way of it. If we're about full here. Oh, I also start collecting this poo when I get the chance. Got to go deeper. If we had a wood dinosaur, we'd be set. I don't know if there's any low-level wood dinosaurs, though. Just need a flint. Smack a stone with a pick. Yeet. ahead of myself. Some pretty decent little supply there. Jardar's starting to get heavy. Parasaurs do slow down as you fill them up. It's not like most of the other dinosaurs, or at least yourself, where it's a left Jardar. Where usually you have to get all the way filled up before it actually slows you down. Wood's about all we can carry in one go. Just why leveling up your weight capacity is incredibly important. I have him hold on to the poop. There we go. Alright, so now I gotta think about what we're building. Room for something here. There's room for something here. That could just be expanding the base, I'm not sure yet. Room for something here. Then and build some sort of ramp up here. There's tons of room up here. But this whole spot is a little strange. Collecting the poop is always humorous. Alright. Not the small poops though, but I do need the eggs. I need to get those dodos in a coop just so their eggs don't disappear. Alright, so should just be wood, fiber, and thatch for everything. For those... these... ramp and a door. Actually, that's not going to be enough walls, but that's okay. Let's see, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should need 7 walls. So 4 more of those. This is a coop. More thatch and wood. It's just a coop. I'm just gonna make it a flat ceiling. It's gonna be a little tight in there, but that's okay. I can't move. Okay, I think I'll put the coop over here. Might be a little tricky to make it separate, but still have enough space for it, you know? Don't really want it to snap. A little tricky. Can't put one here if I do that. Maybe if I start from lower. Problem is I want to be able to walk through it, or between the buildings if I can. Won't work. You have to be quick building these things, otherwise it won't. It won't let you pick them back up. Really? No, 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 no. Please, I want to pick it up. Come on, seriously? Right then, we're starting over here. Just gonna have to live with the fact that you're gonna be floating in the air, I think. Sure, seems good enough for me. Aye. Sure. That one particular bird likes to walk after you throw it. The other ones don't seem to really do that much. That one does, I guess. Whatever. That doesn't matter too much. Up here and out of my way. There we go. Got ourselves a little coop. Next, I might just expand the house by 2. We need some sort of ramp to get up. I don't think of the best way to do that. Building large ramps to walk up is actually not as easy as you would imagine. But I'm gonna give it the old college try. So we can build 2 ramps. Two thatch foundations. Might be able to figure out a way to get this done. Here's the feeding trough. Definitely need that. Yeah, preserving mid's also huge. Okay, ramp. Ramp. Seems just about right. As long as it works. Alright. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Let's see. Move you a little bit in the shops here. I need to be a little bit more central. If the XP thing is true about you. Next thing is maybe expanding the base here. So if we can build 2 more foundations. Now, I'm not going to get ahead of myself because I don't know if we'll actually be able to place these foundations or not. Does seem like we can, so alright, we're good then. Gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. Must be 4 walls. And 2 sloped pieces and 2 of the corners. Excuse me. Actually, just one of each of these. Sometimes this can cause weird things to happen. Hopefully not. Looks like it'll be okay. All right. Far so good. I'd like to rebuild the bed if we could and move it. This also looks kind of strange, but it's always sad to break something like this where there's like a lot of stuff invested in it. Alright, new bed. Fiber hide, thatch, and wood. There we go. Good enough. Get that nice and out of the way. Alright, now we should have enough room for all the little things we're gonna have to build in here later. Got a ramp up here. We're gonna have to build things up here as well, though, because this slope is also not the best building space. Dodos are safely stored in here, where it's going to be easier to gather their eggs. Fortunately, we did not get as much XP as I would have hoped for doing this. But you know what? It's okay. 7 Ingram points. See what we have here. Definitely get the feeding trough built. Which we could get the preserving bin built, but not quite. Also build compost bins now too. Alright, we should probably just need 2 compost bins if I had to guess. We have 3 on our multiplayer, and they're still like, it's almost too much. Single player 2 should definitely be enough. Wish I could. I want to place more foundations down though. It'll look silly. Oh, I could kind of. That's kind of funky. Alright, so put 3 medium poops in each one of these. Along with a stack of thatch. And that'll start making fertilizer. Got those done. Next step. We never did get this cooking pot. No, we do. We have it outside. We just have no reason to use it right now. Guess we could make some dye, but not terribly critical. Feeding trough, fiber, metal, thatch, and wood. I'm surprised we don't have at least a little bit of metal. 6 wood. That's the good stuff. Alright, let's go try. Track down some more metal. I swore we found a rock that had metal in it. I guess, you know what? That was one of the other times where we died. Yeah, that was on that cold zone. These things have only been dropping flint. To track down some metal rocks. Weird thing is, these rocks do look like metal rocks. The metal ones are usually these little round ones. It's a little scary to go exploring, but I think it's due time. At least exploring on nothing but horse face here. Especially when we've seen crocodiles on the prowl. Ah, here's some metal, okay. You do have to go risk life and limb by going over towards these crocodiles, but it's something. Or maybe not. Not really getting that much metal out of this. Dang. To get tons of stone out of a metal rock is disturbing, to say the least. There are more rich metal rocks than this, but they're definitely pretty subpar. Yeah, getting this much stone just using a pick is insane. A hatchet, sure, but that's enough to get us through. We definitely need, like, a metal pick if we're gonna mine these things. You have to run around like a chicken with our head chopped off looking for some more. But yeah, rich metal rocks if we can find them. Without a flyer, though, it's really slow going. Fish is actually getting around now. Water's still like too shallow for it though. We can't submerge. This cooked fish meat seems like it lasts a lot longer than regular meat. Face, stones and metal. Feeding trough, metal, fiber, thatch, and wood. More wood. Go chop down some more wood. Feeding trough super nice though. I'm gonna put this, it has to be sort of central. So it either needs to go like up here, behind the house, or it has to go in front of the house. I guess in front of the house makes more sense because I'm probably gonna keep things on that shore over there. We can also drop food off here quickly. And now, all these berries that we don't really need for anything. dinosaurs don't really have to carry their own food. I'll leave the food on them because I think I made it so they all are just carrying like 58 marberries. And that should keep them going pretty well. Alright. Yeah, we're going to be getting berries all the time, so it should be helpful to have a place to drop them off, and it can hold a ton of stuff. It has 60 slots, so it's like bigger than even these big chests, and they're huge. Okay. Just have to keep the mejo berries out and the narco berries out because we need those. Let's see. Give me another 10 piece points on water. And bookshelf, Unidon, deserving bin for sure. Then I like to start upgrading our base to wood, but wood's pretty it takes a long time. So I may leave it. Instead, we'll work on get the raft. Might just get the irrigation pipe for now. We're gonna need it once we start farming. Okay. Well, seems like a good spot to stop. We got a lot of progress done here. Our base, we've built a coop, we've built a couple of compost bins for fertilizer, we've got a feeding trough to feed all of our animals passively, so we don't have to load their inventories up anymore. It's going super well right now, actually, which is always a good sign that something horrible is probably going to happen next. Next episode will probably... It's going to be a while before we can actually get the big farms going. Probably tame a Triceratops. And maybe start getting our base upgrades of wood. I need to look up what the easiest dinosaur to gather wood is. Because we can get fiber with Machop, we can get thatch with Jar Jar. We just need something that can do wood for us so we don't have to do it by hand, because it's super annoying to do it by hand. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.